Welcome back to my channel. Before I get into the storytelling part, today I'll be showing you how to sketch a simple look. I had already made a light sketch of what I wanted it to look like. So I'll be adding all the details to bring out the complete look. Before I get into it, please hit that subscribe button for your girl.
Really, nigga?
I'm not sure what part of the country you're from, but in my country and in my school, we getting beaten up by our teachers and other students. This happened when I was in junior secondary school, which others call junior high school. There's this teacher, a female in her late 30s, I believe. Not completely sure how old she was then. She had a class with us, and to be honest, I can't even remember what subject she took. It's been a few years. Anyways, she came and taught us for a bit, and then she began to ask questions. And when you're pointed at, you have to come out in front of the whole class to answer the question. Unfortunately, for a lot of us who were called out, we failed to give the correct answer. Yes, my luck wasn't that great that day. And your girl was part of that group who couldn't answer the question. My God, that was when she got mad and asked us all to kneel down, and she began flogging us. I'm not even kidding, she gave it her all. I was in so much pain, just bawling my eyes out, kneeling in front of the class while the rest were being flogged. Some were rolling on the floor while being flogged. Yeah, it wasn't a pretty sight.
No.
Thank God it was an all-girls school. I don't think we would appreciate being flogged in front of a male crush. That would be embarrassing. Anyways, when she was done, she asked everyone to go back to their seats. And we all went back and sat in our respective seats. You'd think that was the end of it for me, but no, something else happened. Like I said, there was something about my luck that day. I wished I had just a little luck that day. For some reason, I feel like she was just not having a good day.
And this is just my assumption.
I really don't know what happened before she got to our class. But we definitely felt it in our bodies that day. Especially me. And guys, this was actually a boarding school. There was really nothing I could do about it. I can't report her to my parents cause they are all the way in another state. Before I continue, I am just giving the bust some shape by adding some shadows and highlights. And because I was using a fashion figure I made earlier, I just went over the outline, forgetting that it wasn't a long sleeve top. I'll be fixing that later. Now let's continue from where we stopped. After going back to our various seats, the teacher continued her classes, and while walking around the class explaining, she made a pause at the back of the class, leaning against the wall. I think there were only 2 desks before mine. That's from the back where she stood. Mind you, this was like 5 minutes or so after she had flogged us so hard. And I was still crying. Not full-on bawling, but I still had tears just dropping down. And I heard her calling someone. Let's say that person's name is B. She kept calling B, 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 B. No reply, and no one in the class had that name. So obviously no one answered. Guys, you know she was already mad at us, and this is just a few minutes after she was done flogging us. The next thing I heard was a resounding slap from the back right across my face.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm not kidding when I say at this point she was extra mad and extra angry. Yo, I've been slapped before, but that I just immediately put my hands on my cheeks and started bawling again. Dude, the way she hit me from behind, and that too with so much anger. And it was so unexpected. God. She began yelling at me saying she has been calling my name and I ignored her. In tears, struggling to get words out, I told her, "Ma'am, my name is not B." My classmates also tried to explain to her that my name is A and not B, and there was no one called B in the class. I could tell she felt sorry for hitting me the way she did, and she actually apologized. She thought I was being rebellious because I was flogged earlier. And there was nothing I could do but just accept what happened. So with that, we have the final look. Thanks for watching and listening. Please share your stories with me too, and don't forget to subscribe for more.